I'm getting to back after this.
Welcome to the Learner Husband Podcast. This is the podcast where we talk about everything from I do to what do I do. My name is Stuart Taylor. I'm a full-time comedian and a part-time learner husband. I am not here to give you advice, guys. I'm just here to ask questions and take some notes. But I figure I want to talk to a husband who's like a brand new husband. He feels like he's still got the packaging on him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Yaaseen Barnes.
Wait.
Welcome, boss.
You say learner husband. I feel like a learner husband. I also this year I realized I'm married 10 years.
Oh, you married 10
Yeah,
years?
10 years and
Wow.
still a learner husband. But I also think if you just act childish, you get away with a lot.
Here's how new you are at being the husband. You don't talk about being married on stage.
Yeah.
That's how I'm like, no, this guy's a new husband. He has not yet settled into his role as a husband.
So on stage, you normally deal with your trauma off stage, and then you get to speak about it on stage once you've gone
Right.
through the process.
So you're telling me there is no trauma, or you haven't dealt with the trauma?
I think I'm also just scared of what happens when I get home after speaking on stage.
I was about to say, your wife's going to watch this. Be careful how you answer.
You know, it's a thing I've actually asked most husbands now when I meet them, and I go, who are you more scared of? The police or your wife?
What's your answer to that?
Naima, I love you. Like if the police was to phone you now and say, oh, you must come in.
Yeah, no, listen, I mean, I don't... Oof.
Right? You go, I don't commit crime. So I go, when they phone me, there's nothing they're going to phone me for. But if your
But
wife
as a
phones
husband, you're messing up all the time.
you, did I commit a crime? You're just like, did something go wrong that I don't know about? We're going to be in the problem anyway.
Well, listen, we're going to have a fun chat. Welcome to it. So you are the king of puns. Like you are the pun king. I think we should actually have like a pun counter during this thing. Every time it's ding, ding, ding,
Because I tell my wife, I wear the puns in this relationship.
ding. I do want to talk though about this, about like lean into discussing this community that you come from, right? Where like this is not exactly in the wheelhouse of what is my Muslim son gonna do when he grows up? Oh, he's gonna go and tell jokes in a bar.
I don't think my parents understand what I do yet. Like they've come to my shows. They've seen my dad. I'm a comedian now, 12 years, 11, 12 years. And my dad will still phone me now and again to go, do you have rent money? Are you doing fine? Then I show him like I'm on a video, like it's a SABC, it's like things on the internet, like big good
Yeah.
jobs. Then he's like, oh okay, but now
But do you have money for?
do you have money?
I thought he was bringing sisters every Sunday because he's nice.
Nice, checking up on me actually.
He's just maybe there dropping off sisters and some weeks worth
He
of
brings
groceries.
sisters, rolls, and acne on a Sunday, which is great, and I love you, Daddy. Shukran for it. But I also, now that you say it, it makes so much sense. Maybe it's like there's no food in the house. Also, it's the only way he's gonna give me a paar klapper is a sister. Ting.
Ding. Did your family get a lot of backlash?
So you know what was happening? The things I was saying on stage was never like, I'll say rude or
Right.
things that were like breaking bounds or anything. They were just essentially jokes.
Right.
And
That does make it easier.
And I think that softened the blow for me to be seen as a comedian and for my family to have a comedian in the family.
Right.
And then also be presented as that. Because, again, and I don't think it's never like people like, I'll say shitting on me. It was always people going, oh, but why don't you, you can do other things.
Yes, there's other things to be done.
And now that I'm an adult, when I think of how my parents were, I go, firstly, they were also just people.
Yeah.
Because at one point, my dad was like, you're going to get the salary if you have a job. Like, you're going to get the same paycheck every month, and you're going to be secure in your life.
And then you can plan, my son.
Yes. And as a young one, you go, you holding me back from living my dreams. What? And you cry as a drama student.
Yeah.
And then as an adult, you go, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, as a freelancer, you go, I kind of wish I did do that also, where I could like control what my life was going to be. And now when I look back at my parents, and I go, firstly, they were just children like me.
Uh-huh.
And then also going, I don't know if I could trust my child to be to do what I do.
That's an interesting thought.
Because the risk that my parents gave me and the freedom they gave me, I don't know if I would be that free of an adult or a parent for them.
But you're doing it.
I am, and I'm still blown away by it. It feels like every day someone's gonna go, the fun's done.
It's time to go to
Yeah,
work.
the call center's waiting for you. Get the job and just sit there over there.
Shame, man. That's like an axe hanging over you there, brother.
It's proper, and I think that's part of the reason why I got the vasectomy, is because the fear of being a parent just feels like such a fear.
Okay, no, we got to jump into this. Like, there's lots to unpack
Yeah.
about a young dude getting a vasectomy. If you're enjoying this episode so far, there's one way you can help me out, and that's by hitting the like and subscribe buttons. But if you're truly enjoying it, then hit the share button. Come on, share the laughs. You don't have kids, bruh, as a young person, and then you decide, I'm going to go and get snipped. So I can never have kids. I want to know the response from, like, your wife. Is she in on this? What's the response from your wife's family? What's the response from your family? Like, it's got to be quite a wild thing.
So firstly, my wife and I decided early on we don't really want children, all right? So she was on medication, I'll say, the pill. And then at some point I was like, but if she's taking the tablets and it's not like healthy, why don't I then take the responsibility?
It does make sense. Listen, if you're both on the same page. Now,
Yeah.
was that like a pre-marriage discussion? Was it just like two young kids out going, this life is too amazing to have a spoiled brat come and spoil this thing for us?
It was a pre-marriage discussion, and I think it always should be a pre-marriage
It
discussion.
has to be a pre-marriage discussion, bro.
If you don't want kids, have that discussion before you get married, because I fear for the people who are in marriages and go, oh, I don't want children.
Yes,
Now you're
yes,
just
yes,
fighting.
yes.
And then also, like, my family has a lot of children in. And that was the reason for me to also go like, yo, my parents got their grandchildren. It's fine now. They don't
For
need
your
anymore.
parents. On Naima's side, is there lots of grandkids?
No, there's no
there?
grandchildren either.
Oi, and you guys still got away with vasectomies.
You know, again, I feel like I'm blessed with the parents I have on both sides, because my mother-in-law was also just like, if this is a choice that you guys have made, then I can't put the pressure on you.
That's very progressive, my friend.
My family is way beyond all of this. I actually get more like pushback from audience members and like outside
From me, bro.
family.
You get pushback from me. How dare you? How dare you live this life where you're never gonna have to be up at 2 o'clock in the morning shuggling.
I like
That's how.
money and sleep.
If you like money and sleep, I suggest you
Don't
keep
have
that
kids.
vasectomy.
It's fun. And then also I can be the cool uncle where I can like buy them things and then go home. I can take them out for a nice time and say, go home. It's not mine anymore.
You guys really gave this thought, eh?
Yo,
I mean, I love my boys, but it's
yes. Yes.
but it is a wild idea that you can live this life without just for yourself.
But this is the thing, and I think because of the career that I love, it's like I get to make choices for myself, for ourselves as a couple.
Sure.
So why can't we make all choices that's for ourselves?
No, it is. And there's something to be said about once the kids come. I mean, I remember my own career in terms of the trajectory you get to follow, and then this
Yeah.
moment comes where you go, okay, no, so I'm homeward bound, and I loved it, and it's amazing, it's still amazing, but then also for me, I kind of see light at the end of the tunnel now, where I've got these two big boys, you know, the youngest is 15, so
They've
you know,
survived.
They've survived. They can take an Uber on their own. They can Uber Eats,
Oh,
and
they
it's so we get to find our independence again.
Yes. So the other thing, firstly, I love children. I love children for other people, just not for me. That's the first thing I need to say. And then also going like, firstly, we have cats. So I have like
So
some
it's like a cat is like a child. A cat is the closest thing to a child,
Yeah.
my friend. Like they will also ignore you when you speak to them.
I've also thought about not having kids more than people that do have kids about having kids. Does
Say
that
more
make
on that.
sense? I have so many like friends and people I know who just make babies. Like they don't think about it, and I go, guys, like, what is the state of the world? We still the economy, the news, like your nappies, like it. And I'm just like, people don't think about those things. They just go, oh no, we have a baby, and I know God plans is you plan, God's plan. Things will happen, things will work out. But I also got my own heart and my own stress.
It is a lot, eh?
fine.
It's a lot.
I also just like being on a couch and then just like, because these days where I get home and I'm tired and I've worked long and I go, and then I go, now a child must still go, daddy, daddy.
Listen, you should be the poster boy for vasectomy. By the way. You make this sound like an amazing life.
It is a great life. You phoned me at 10 o'clock today and you
Yes.
were like, yo, Yaaseen, can you be here at 6 o'clock? Then at 3 o'clock, you were like, oh, can you be here at 4? And I go, yeah, it's fine. I'll still be there. Then I go,
Because you don't have to worry about school runs. I can't come now. It's a school run. My life
Yo.
is planned.
all of those things, I go, it frees me up to do more, but I also get to be a different kind of adult that my family and the community gets to see, where I get to be more present for other people.
Okay.
Because I feel like if you have children, there's a necessary selfishness that you must look after your own,
Okay, yes.
right? Because you must raise, because you're raising part of
Yes,
the
yes,
community.
yes,
You're
of
raising
course.
the small part of the big part.
And you can be like the reserve.
Yo, super sub coming
are
through,
the
like
sub,
who needs me be
just-
coming through for all the things.
Fantastic. Yaaseen put up a trestle. You don't have children to look after.
Come,
Put up a trestle.
bring-
Go buy the ice. Go
bring
get the
the
two
chives.
sisters.
No, but that's the thing where I get to like help more other people in the respective space, and in my own energy I get to be an adult and a parent to other things. And I
Okay.
also get to, as a comedian, we get offered to do wild things at wild times.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no job description for us.
This is true.
And again, if you had to phone me to go, oh, can you go to Namibia today? I'd go, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I suppose I have a very lucky situation because I have a very supportive partner. That's
Yes.
the other way to do it. If you've got the kids, you've got to have like a super
Yes.
supportive partner who can pick up the slack in that regard.
And that was always a thing for me, because, and now I feel like I'm shitting on you and your lifestyle, but to go, I also never wanted to be someone who's just gonna, and again, because we've seen it with our friends, where they, especially with men always just leave the lighties with a wife when they go, and we live like jobs that is required for us to be away.
Yes, yes, yes.
But they are, our friends, some of our friends, you in the house, why are you away from the children?
Why are you in your man cave over there?
Yeah, what is a man cave? It's a boy part of the house. Play in the lounge. So those things is always a thing for me. I never want to be like a husband that's like, or a father that's just, yeah, you look after it, I'm going to be out.
Sure.
And we
yeah.
also have fun. That's the other part. Sometimes we must act like we're not having fun when we're away.
Bruh. I was in Namibia a couple of days ago, but then like there were no flights back to Cape Town, right? So I had to spend an extra day in Namibia. The gig ends at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I've got the whole night and I fly the next day. Then I had to like be on a FaceTime like, oh, I'm in Namibia. This is so terrible in this 5-star hotel with food and drink. Oh, how horrible. And meanwhile,
But also the job itself, like you ended at 2, but before 2 o'clock you were having fun, you were
It was
telling
good
jokes,
times.
having good times. Now there's still extra fun, and now I must go, oh, I wish I was home with the children. No! So that's why another thing, I'm just like, yo, it's a life choice we made. We made together, and I made on my own also. And a lot of people go, but what about the surname? Because I'm the only boy. And the baby boy.
then the
The
and then
legacy of the surname.
The legacy, the bonds. Does the bonds end with you?
Yes. It does end with me.
Shame, man. Your father's is he crying there.
I also feel like I've done enough for people to remember me if I'm gone. That's fine.
There you go. I will be so great that I don't need any progeny.
My name is already written in the stars. It's written in the newspaper. It's written everywhere. It's
I
fine.
like that.
And now, like, I get to do things where I look after, like, younger comedians, where I get
Yeah.
to spend time at open mics, get to be on all those things, because they also become my children now.
That makes a lot of sense, Yaaseen Barnes. You're like the daddy of all of us.
Yeah. You say father, don't say dad. Daddy is a contentious term.
You kind of work a little bit with your wife.
Yes.
The two of you kind of work together-ish. She'll kind of, I feel like this is a trait for all comics. The comic has got ADD and the wife is there
They can
to
do
pick up the slack and the admin.
they can do admin, they can remember things that we can't remember. Someone that knows how to work in an office,
Yeah.
and we are not office people. So I'm grateful my wife now can do she can do the emails, can do the invoices. It sounds so bad, like your invoice.
Oh no, yeah, it's a terrible thing. Now, what are there rules? What is the rule for working with your partner? Spoken or unspoken?
It's that she employs me. That's the first rule.
Oh, that's a clever way of looking at it.
I think that's the rule also just for getting married, is that the husband is employed by the wife.
Okay, you must be okay.
The thing is, you go, even though I'll do the work, the boss, the CEO must decide where the company is going.
That is a very clever way of it's very much more plain sailing
Yes.
than trying to be the captain of the ship.
Because I also feel like a lot of times the men, I'm the head of the house. Oh, I do what I say must be done. And I'm always just like, that's tiring. I feel like you live a nicer and softer life if you just...
I'm going to be a deckhand.
Yeah.
You be the captain, honey.
Single men are also deckhands, but ding.
Ding.
But I just also feel like women make better choices. Firstly, we must take more responsibility in the house, but at the same time, they do think of more than we think. We're very single-minded beings.
We are quite, yeah.
Like, because when my wife and I go out, then I go, okay, let's go. Cool, we're going. Then she's like, oh no, I'm gonna pack snacks. Oh no, I'm gonna put in this. Oh no,
Yeah, they do
that.
think about things we wouldn't think about.
Because when we get there, we'll go, oh no, I'll just sit on the wet grass.
Yeah.
Then we just.
I can must now do a goddess squat over here
Yeah.
and not get wet.
But
She got a blanket.
the blanket is there,
Clever.
the snacks is there, the jacket. Did you bring a jacket?
She packed the jacket.
The jacket is in the boot already from the last time we went out.
Wow.
All those things. So I'm just like, my wife must run the house and my life is nicer.
I think that's going to be a quote. My wife must run the house and my life will be nicer.
Yeah. So for all the new husbands and even the old husbands, retire.
Retire as the captain, man.
Yeah.
Maybe you do. But now, doesn't your wife come back with why must I do everything? Why can't you make a decision for once in your life?
Yes. And then I also go, I'm not a man of taste. Like, I'm a very basic man. Like, I'll eat peanut butter and jam every day, whole day. I can't, like, if she asks me, oh, what we eating tonight? Then I go, whatever you want. Because I will eat whatever she wants.
Whew. Brother.
Do you have a taste?
No, I have to make some suggestions which she can then ignore.
Oh, no. Okay. If you're there, then by all means, when she asks, what do you want to eat? Then I go, because the question sounds like it's being asked to you.
But it's not.
Yes, the question's actually...
I think I don't know if this is true for you. In my marriage, when my wife says, what do you want to eat? She knows what she wants to eat.
Yes.
She doesn't want to say what she wants to eat.
Yes.
Then she waits for me to maybe suggest something.
Yes.
And if I can suggest what she's thinking, then that's amazing.
But you must never say the first right answer. You must give like the no's first.
Oh, okay.
So you go, is it Nando's? Is it Pedro's? Is it Chicken Licken? Is it this? Is it home food? Is it noodles? Is it this? Even though we know
we know where we're gonna end.
We know where we're ending. But
Yeah.
you must give those things to go, oh, I was thinking also somewhere.
Right.
So like sometimes you must do some dance also.
Do you know, myself and my wife, we kind of pride ourselves. I don't know if pride ourselves is the right word, but we interrogate our culture.
Yeah.
And our traditions.
Yes.
And we choose the things that work for us. We don't just take on traditions because someone said we must take it on, right? And I kind of feel like you might be in a
Yes.
similar space. Like, I feel like you are a non-traditional Muslim dude. Like, Sisters is on a Sunday is like part of the thing, but not necessarily.
It's interesting because while we are non-traditionalists, we also do love the tradition.
Okay.
And the culture. And it's a thing we try to look after. Like, we go to the traditional events, we practice it in our home. But there's just things we also go, that's not for us.
Yes.
And some things you're like, and I've also been blessed with most of the community understanding that that's my choice.
I think that you're a very fortunate person in that regard, that you don't get that pushback to go,
Yes.
but you have to.
Yeah. Like, even the things I've said on stage, it's funny because, like, the same people who don't agree with what I do on stage have still come to my shows, have still laughed, and then go, you're doing fine.
But I almost want to say, because I've met your parents, like, that they live in a very progressive space. Like, they feel like very progressive people to me. Like, they're going to go, this serves me, this doesn't serve me. Does it come from that?
Yes. So I think my parents and my community are liberal conservatives.
Say more.
where we know what is important to us.
Okay.
And the things that are out of our world, we let happen. So there are things we go, okay, this is what is important to us, and we look after these things. If other things are happening to other people and they want to live their life, safe.
Got you.
Like, we're not here to interrupt other people's nonsense also.
Got you.
So my parents, and I also think I was a child, myself and my sister, she's a photographer who's also not a career that is
Yes.
very popular. We were also just lighties who just didn't fit in. Like
Okay.
the amount of like temp jobs that I went through that I just would do for like 6 months and go, not my thing.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
I'll do another thing. Like, I have a certificate qualification in like graphic design, in diamond grading. I've worked at Clicks for like a few years. I worked at Timberlands for a few years. I was a photographer, not with my sister, on my own, and a
Yes.
videographer and an editor in both those fields. And just go like, every time I do something, I go, this is not my thing. But my parents supported us to go, yo,
That's amazing.
like
That is like then you had really a good space to grow up.
yeah, and then also they would let us go to spaces that wasn't ours.
Okay.
Like, my parents used to drop us at the jail. But they also go, I'm going to fetch you from the jail.
Yeah.
And then go, yo, that's also fine because they know where we are.
Yes.
And then we would also speak to them about at the jail because it was fine to be that stuff.
Yeah.
So I think as a family it was, and we also should still go to mosque and go to all those things. Like, then
Right.
they never kept us from spaces. They let us go and go, figure it out. You'll come back when you must.
Sure. That's
And it's very daring. And another reason I can't have children, because I would not be like that with my own children.
no, man. I think they gave you like a really great foundation. I can see a lot of that just shining through in
Yeah.
who you are and what you get to do.
I get to do everything now because I go, yo, my parents allowed me. It's fine. And then also when people give me like shit about the life I live, then I go, but my parents are fine. What is
Who
your...
are you?
Yeah.
Who are you?
My parents love me. Like, I don't care about you then.
Sheesh. What a great
Yeah, I've
foundation to give
been
you.
proper blessed. And I think now I can't talk about parenting. I was about to say, if more parents understood that thing of like, trust the foundation you've given your children for them to go out and they'll come back when they must.
Ooh, that's hard, my friend.
Yeah, right. I feel like I don't understand the concept of, oh, you must go to school and I can't see
Yes.
what happens at school. It's scary. Like, even my cats, I let them out on our property. I don't let my cats go to the other property. I go, come back.
I think the upside from a parent perspective, you're like, yeah, go to school. I just need a few minutes to myself. That's why you say go to school.
So now when I do shows, then I tell the parents the things that irritate you aren't here. And they always know I'm talking about their children. And I force them to like laugh, get your money's worth out of the time that you have a break from them. You put in so much effort to be at the show. Just
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Because also when they come to a show, it's not just the show. It's the prep before the time.
Yeah.
It's the outfit. It's the babysitter. It's the traveling home. It's the food that there's so much they must do to get there. So I don't understand people that come to a comedy show and then don't laugh.
No reason for it, guys. You worked very hard to be here.
Yeah, man, we got your money. Come in.
Big thanks to the team here at Moto Village in the southern suburbs of Cape Town for hosting this episode of the Learner Husband podcast. Moto Village is basically a petrol-head's dream come true. You can pop in for a coffee, come buy your dream car, or even have your car detailed at the Glossfather, or take care of full body repairs. But the best part is that this unique space is available for hire. So give them a call to inquire about using the space for your next event. I want to end with a game called 5-word fatherly advice. You've got like a very fatherly father, and I feel like he's given you lots of advice. So you're going to give me 5 words of advice and sound like a father over here for each of these things. Okay?
Alright.
Just 5 words. What would your advice be for newlyweds?
My parents are watching this, so I'm not going to...
Okay, let's do a PG one and a non-PG one.
Okay. Do everything and do nothing.
I have no idea what that means. I was
That-
going to say pray before you eat.
Which is also, I mean, I feel like that's the un-PG one also.
That's the un-PG one.
But it's also...
What's your fatherly advice for long-distance relationships?
Show.
Get a good Wi-Fi signal, please.
1 call a day wife happy.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, final one over here. What's your fatherly advice for in-law diplomacy? Diplomacy amongst your in-laws.
Your in-laws or your parents.
Oh.
It's not diplomacy, they're your parents. They're not in-laws, they're your parents. If you treat them like that, you'll be fine. Also because you're the favorite child, though.
That is the best thing about the in-laws, eh? You're the favorite child.
It's a favorite child. So, but that's also why, I don't know why when people are like distant from the in-laws, you must just treat them like parents.
Yeah, I suppose.
You must say, mommy, daddy, like, then they go, oh no, you're fine. Also because then they're on your side against your partner.
Yes. Yeah.
They can also see their own mistakes in raising their own child. That's what you must do.
I feel like we should have spent more time talking about the in-laws.
I'm going to get into cack after this.
Then I know I've done my job. Yaaseen Barnes, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for having me.
We'll chat soon.
I like these mugs.
Thank you, man. My wife bought them.
This is the most, this is the most colored mugs. La Cruz, eh? What is this?
Ding!